Hi guys, so oh there we go. We're going to do the next page today. So that is the cursed doors, or technically in the book I think it's actually called case 28 on this side, on the left side, and on the right side it then says cursed doors. So obviously we're going to be using exactly the same stuff as we normally do. Where is my ruler? I need my ruler. Definitely for this bit I need my ruler. Right. So in 2 seconds I'm just gonna, I just need to look in a different bag and see if I've got my ruler. Yay. Perfect. One ruler. You will be needing a ruler on this one because we're going to be drawing some doors. So obviously I'm going to try and film this the same way I normally film this, so you guys should, that's the line, so right, so I'm just doing this so I can actually see that you guys, and basically this could go complete tits up. Right, so you guys can basically see. So where's my pencils? Where's my pencil? I nabbed my pencil. We'll use this one. I don't like using this one. I'm generally that fussy. It's gone. Oh well. Main thing is I've got my normal pen. I'm using the normal pen that I use. There it is. Right. So I'm going to start off with the right hand side page. And that's generally because I prefer doing the right hand side page. Right handed, just generally easier for myself. Phew. Right. First of all, what I'm going to say to do is, make sure you can still, yeah, you can still say. So we're going to draw a door here, because basically, I said this page is the cursed doors page. So I'm literally going to do 4 centimetres, 4 and a bit apparently, because I got carried away. There you go. 4 centimetres there. I'm going to say, how far has it got to go down? It's got to go down to about, no, because that's where the picture's got to go. I'm going to say to 7 centimetres down. And it might change. I'm just generally trying it out first of all, because you've got to get a couple of pictures on this particular page. Right, so after looking at it, I'm going to say double the top. So we're going to go 8 centimetres down. So this bit is 8 centimetres and this bit is 4 centimetres. Okay, I can rub that out in a minute. That don't really bother me too much, because obviously you've got to have a bit. Generally, wonder if it's big enough. Right, what I have also done is I've printed out some pictures. So what I'm going to do is there's 2 pictures that have to fit on this page. So I'm literally gonna cut these out quickly so that I can measure them up against this page so that I genuinely know if they're gonna fit. I will try and find some way of hopefully attaching these to my video. Please be patient with that though, because it's going to take me a couple of attempts to make sure it's attached to my video. if I'm completely honest. I'm not 100% sure. No, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm doing with that bit. So one's cut out. I generally found these images the first time round I did it, and just genuinely and with sheer luck, I checked my parents' computer because at the time I didn't have a laptop, and I actually was really lucky enough that I genuinely had saved it onto that computer. So I will have to do it, I said, on that computer as well as not my own. So that's why it might take me a couple of attempts just to work out what I'm doing. That is not straight. What am I doing? That's not straight. So the two pictures, once I've cut this again, that's as straight as it's going to get. The two pictures you're going to need for this one is this one here and this one here. So both doors, obviously, because what's going to happen is that one needs to go there. I think that was a little bit too big. I've printed out 2 lots of these pictures actually, because I genuinely wasn't sure what size I needed. So I'm gonna, and that's the other thing I would really suggest. It might seem a bit like a pain in the arse, but sometimes you're like that, oh yeah, that's the right size, but it's not. So I'm just, oh, it's gone on the floor. Oh, never mind. I must have used these things as a ketchup or something. Right, so that one is definitely the better size for that one. I'm just looking at my picture of that page. I think, because this one has got, I've got tear up, these have got to be torn up. I think that's going to be perfect. Right, so I'm going to put them to the side for a moment because we need to finish off this door. So you guys should have got those measurements by now. So I am going to just rub them out. Oops. Right, so what we are going to do with this door. So first of all, you need to, oh, you can see where I've rubbed out that line. So I'm just literally going to go over it. Secondly, I am then going to do a line there, and that line is just about 3 centimeters in the middle, and then I would say about 2 centimeters up. No, it needs to be more than that. 3 centimeters up, and this is, I'm going to do 2.5 here, and there was a reason for that because this is not meant to be perfect, it's meant to be a bit off. So you want this to go in a diagonal line like that. It seems too harsh. Like I say, I'm talking to myself, sorry. I think that's going to be better. So obviously it's still the diagonal line. It's just not as harsh because I don't think it was meant to personally be that harsh. So the next bit you can do is on this bit here, just draw a small circle for like a doorknob, and then you can draw a long triangle coming from that part of the doorknob and a tiny little kind of square coming from that one, like that. So the next bit I'm going to do is kind of, I guess, level with the doorknob, and this bit actually goes like this. Actually, yeah, so it goes to about there, and then I need to rub a little line out, a bit of that out actually, because it goes to about there, not all the way along. So it goes a bit like that, And then, right, we're going to see how this looks. I might actually genuinely make this a little bit taller because I think it needs to be a little bit taller. But we're going to see. So I'll rub that out for now. Right. So the next bit you need to do is this bit. It needs to go up like that. And kind of in line there. Across here. Yeah, it does need to be a tiny bit taller. So I'd make it about 9 centimetres, this bit instead of 8. And then what you need to do, because what you need to do is here, go up like that to give the door a bit of a pattern. So what we're going to do is that. So that is basically our first door on the right hand page. I know it looks really boring at the moment, but it gets better. Right, so first of all then, do 2 lines there to give the door character. But in the next bit, I need to just do a little bit there, just to make them exactly the same. So, this bit has quite a lot of what I'd call hatching it, or cross-hatching and lines in it. I think it's just hatching. It's not cross-hatching. So, what you need to do is you need to kind of try and make the door look a bit spooky. So we're going to do the 2 lines there first of all. 1 line there. And this is kind of a bit of a longer line there. And you've got a face that's in here. But what you need to do is basically do like an eye. And then an eye there like that. And they don't have to be perfect because it is meant to be kind of creepy, just, you know, not perfect. So I always say about this book, you know, I don't think the person in the series would have done the book perfect, you know, the author. So and you do a mouth with basically just draw a mouth how you would draw a mouth, but draw it with lines. So as you can see like this. So that's my creepy face. And then what you need to do on the bottom of this bit here is kind of just do lots of lines. Okay. The next bit you can do then is this bit in the middle. So again, this bit just has lots of little kind of lines going over it. It's kind of an old door, and then it's got a couple of lines there like that. Do a couple of lines come from the bottom of that bit, and there's a few lines generally working their way down this door. So we'll start at the bottom of the door, because this actually just rises up. So you want to do a few lines, and you want to go through this bit here, so like this. And this bit doesn't have to be perfect because we're actually going to put a picture slightly over the bottom of part of this door. You know, do some light ones and then maybe some darker ones, as you can see. So it's just been a bit of rub off there, so I'm just going to rub it out. So the last real bit, or the next bit of this part of the door, is you need to do the same up the top. So I wasn't too bothered about that line that you can see. Genuinely just draw some lines along the top, just the same as you did the bottom. And that is basically the door part done. Because the next thing you've actually got to do is, it's like something coming out of here. It's like almost like an aura, like a bright light. So, I'm trying to work out the best way to do it. the best way to do it is probably to start about there, and it's going to finish about there. Throwing everything on the floor today. Right. Stay. So you just want to do kind of like a squiggly line like this. And this first squiggly line, you need to kind of double it up like this, because this one is generally going to be coloured in black. Like so. So this one is the first one, and it needs to be, I'm going to shade it in at the moment so I can tell, you know, later on I don't have to worry about working out which ones are which. Like so. Right, and then in here you want to do a couple of just plain squiggly lines like this, and then a few more like this, and then it is pretty much just dots like that. And then what you need to do then is start from about here and go all the way around. And again, go around this line twice, because this one is going to be coloured in as well. And then you want to do just a couple more little lines like that. And then what I'm going to do first of all, before I finish doing that little bit, is here we've got to have the words cursed doors written. Okay, so I'm just going to do that because these bright specks have to go through that bit, and obviously I'm going to do a few more specks to be fair as well. But yes, do that. So you need to go like cursed, and then you need to write like that, and then you need to do that. Again, these are going to be a bit like that, and then we need to do this. So that's cursed doors, and I've gone over these a little bit because see I'm going to go over these in pen and they're going to be a bit more 3D. So that is that part, and then what I'm going to do is, obviously I did this because you've got to do some aura coming out of the door like this, and it's going to be protruding into those words. Like so. So the next one we're going to next thing, should I say, we're going to actually do is, where have I put it? Is we're going to get in our picture, one of our pictures for first of all, which is this picture here, and it needs to go this way because it's obviously talking about this door, and we're going to stick it. I don't know if it's too big. I'm going to just cut the other one out. 2 secs. Because I think that is too big. I think it should be this size instead of that size. It's only because I'm going by the picture. Obviously I need to fit, you need to fit right in underneath there. I need to fit another picture in there, so I think that's the better size. So you need to fit this one here, and this is going to stick right about there. But what we need to actually do is, first of all, so hold it, really how much it's in the right light, this way, so the doorknob is to your left hand. And what you need to do first of all is you need to rip there, rip there, rip there. That's just my clock in case you're wondering. Rip there, and I think the last bit I need to just rip is there. So it needs to look like a battered picture. So that is exactly what you need to rip on this one. And this is actually going to stick there. I was going to stick it down with Pritt Stick, but yeah, right. So I'm going to stick it down with normal Pritt Stick. So you can see it's just normal bog standard Pritt Stick. I think I got this from my local supermarket. You can get this pretty much anywhere. I'm going to just do that on this bit of paper. Just using a bit of plain paper just to, yeah, to put this on. Alright, so this is going to go there. So then just stick this down. So that is going to go there. Next one we're going to do is this one. So this only needs a couple of rips out of it. But what you need to do is you need to rip it here. And like so. And then on the bottom there. And then with this one, you need to, I don't think it really make much of a difference, but basically kind of screw it up a little bit. That's fine, like that. So we're going to stick it like that. And it needs to be stuck about there. So we're going to stick it in 2 halves. So firstly, we're going to stick this big half down, and you're going to stick this just about there, like so. Make sure it's stuck down. Then we're going to do this little half, like this. Again, because you want it to look like a battered kind of picture. So that is that. So first of all then, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a couple of little bits of writing, and I'll do it first and then tell you exactly what it says like I always do, just because that is 10 times easier for me. So I'm going to do, can you see? Okay, now just a little bit of writing here. So let me just see. So this bit up here just basically says one of the most mysterious things one of the most mysterious things in the falls. So that's pretty much all that says. So next what I'm going to do is just do these here. Just make these look a bit more like the other pages, you know, quite nicely written. so. And these ones are more just like this. So there's that bit, and we just need to go over this bit. Right there. So now that's all pretty. What we are going to do is, I need to find my red pen, wherever that may be, because I need the thin red pen, not a thick one. Where have I put it? Oh, it's right there. No, that's a pink one. Oh, these are my line today. Oh, it's probably in there. Oh, honey. Yeah, that's it. Right, I'm just using my normal red pen, like I normally use. And what we're going to do is we're going to do just a little bit of writing here. And what we're going to do is write, and this has to be in cap locks. Dark. I thought I spelled that wrong there. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you recording it?
Yes, yeah, right. I won't be too much longer. I have turned the heating off.
Off?
Right, so that bit says dark energy readings 40% higher this year. So the next thing you're going to do is, I'm going to find my pen. I'm not having a good day. Right, so I'm using my normal black pen I used to write with, and I'm going to do a picture here. So what you need to do is like a half moon circle, like so, and colour it in a little bit. You having fun just mocking?
No. What's all?
And then you need to draw a triangle.
What's that? What are you doing?
I'm drawing a triangle. I just turn around and say, ignore my breathing as being a knob.
Love you.
Finds it incredibly humorous that I do this. So you need to draw a triangle in there and again go over it a little bit so it's thick like that. And there's that bit done. And then we're going to do the writing here. And again, I will do the writing and then I will tell you what it says because it's 10 times easier. So that is, because I've already prepared this, so I know exactly what it says. It's going to be down here. So.
Wait.
You
want a drink?
Yes, please.
What are you doing now?
I'm writing what it says.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're doing it neatly.
No, because it's Pacific handwriting.
Oh.
If you really want to do anything, I think I'm good at forging checks as well. Cursed forces unleashed.
Not very good at not getting caught.
I haven't been caught yet. Obviously, I'm just joking when I say that.
Where's your car?
Probably in the dishwasher.
Is it done yet?
Yeah. Just push the big button. Right, so I need to go to... I haven't made a mistake there. You generally have to knock this bit out. So that's what it looks like. So this bit here actually says, cursed forces unleash darkness to Gravity Falls because of the creatures that they unleashed and what they can do. Obviously that bit doesn't really matter what you put because you're going to scribble it out anyway. And then after this bit here says, I'm going to try to enter the doors. So that is that page done. Move around a little bit. What we can do now is make a mess. We're going to do, let's see if it will be, yeah, we're going to do the left hand side page now. So first of all, right up here we need to write case 28.
Kill it things.
You can't watch TV in here.
I'm not.
I'm just saying, I just can't have any other noise from anything in case of infringement.
Yeah, Mum didn't have a flag.
Okay, that's what I'm just letting you know. That was all. Right, so in this corner you need to do some symbols.
And you never said this side of your life would encroach on my life. Good God. Can't have anything on. Can't listen to anything.
Go in my bedroom and watch something. So you need to do, first of all, a line with a hook. And then finish the end off there. Like a ball there. And then you need to go round like this, up, and in a curl.
Professional, baby.
You need to do a dot there, and a dot there like that, and then almost like an S shape, like so. So I'm going to draw the picture here first, so I make sure I've got enough space for it. So this needs to be slanted, and it also needs to be 3D. So start off with doing a line here. Like so. So I'd say it's 1, 2, again about 4 centimetres. I'm going to make it 5 actually. Like so. And then it's about 7 centimetres. What are you putting on Facebook?
Okay. Just Jackson Jackson.
Oh, okay. About 7 centimetres there. Right, I'm just going to do this a bit different actually. I don't like it. Right, so we're going to do it a different way. We are going to do it exactly the same but different. Down to there like so. That means I can see I need to make it 8 centimetres. Like that. And then you need to join this off. And then the next bit you need to do is actually do like a little diagonal line there, about 1 centimetres. And then about 1/2 centimetre, sorry. And then about 1/2 centimetre there. And join them up. Obviously that's the centre of the door, so you need to do a little thing there, and then this is going to be completely shaded in. So I'm just going to find my mobile, so I just want to check something. Yeah, so I have done that a bit wrong. Right. So I have. Where am I going to put that? Right, so I'm just going to change this because it's not right. I was right the first time. So, what we're going to do is this. Start over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 centimetres. What is instruction easy page? Didn't too close to that edge, am I? Right, so that's our basic door. Apart from that, looks a bit weird. Just do it like that. Like so. Then what you need to do is this. Same there again, we are going to have a picture over this one, which I will do in a minute. Like so, to make it 3D. This bit here, you need to do a circle there, and we're going to colour this bit completely in because this needs to be shaded. So the next bit we're going to actually do is you need to draw two panes and a big pane down here. So I'm going to actually draw the doorknob here so I know where both of those have the beginning and end. And I need to do that bit there and the other part of the doorknob on the other side. So this pane is bigger than this first pane is bigger than the second pane, so I'm going to go to there. I'm going to go to about there. And then we're going to go to there. Then we're going to go to about there. I get to draw these top bits obviously on a slant, so they go with the angle of the door. which is there. And then what you need to do is you need to draw another square almost inside these squares. Like so. Okay, and then what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to draw this pane down here, and this pane has to be in line with pretty much both of these, so it should be pretty easy to draw this one. Just start here, and we're going to draw this pane, and stop there. That was good, wasn't it? So, again, what you need to do is draw another square inside this square, like so, like a border. And then what you're going to do is you're going to draw basically the creepy eye. So like so. Like this, and then what we're going to do then, oh perfect, I just want to double check something on my old video, literally just watching my old video. Oh, I did forget that bit. Love it. Right, so first of all, what I'm going to do is just get my red pen, which is the normal red pen that we use, and we're just going to go to the top of this bit, and we're just going to write here, and that is, no one knows what it does except darkness. That needs to be in the top left corner. I have actually forgotten something on the other page, which we'll go back and do afterwards, which I just generally forgot, but it's fine. So now we need to do some hatching first of all in the door itself. So we need to just do some lines like so, showing wear and tear on the door. so this is our door done. But what we need to do now is we need to draw like a circle, basically all the way around it. So I'm pretty much just going to do this all the way around this door. You want to go kind of round the line to make it a bit darker. Like this. And then what you need to do now is you need to actually do some cross hatching as we've done before. So just do some lines first. Let's do it along this bit as well. And then following that you need to do a small amount on this side as well. Like so. Like that. So that is the door drawn on that part. So the next bit I actually need to do is quickly cut out the picture. So that is this picture. So that is door 13, and what you need to do is you need to rip the corner of this picture here, and then I said kind of make a bit of a dog ear there and a dog ear there. So I'm just going to stick this on with the normal Pritt stick that I've been using for all the others. And this has to go let's say about there. Like that. So first of all what we're going to do is we're going to do the writing up the top here. I'm going to do it and then I will tell you what it says. So I'm going to basically do this part here.